Hi, I'm Peggy from Potato Patch Nutrition. We are an herbal supplementation company for horses, dogs, and humans. And we often get questions posed to us about various issues that animals, humans, and dogs have. And so I'm going to read one today about a horse, and hopefully it can reach people who need this information, and we can help some more fur babies out in the world. So this question came through email, and it is, I have a mare that is an allergy mess and also has hypothyroidism. So hypothyroid is pretty easy to treat, really, in horses. We have a product called Hormone Balancer, and it will really set that right pretty quick. And hypothyroid can look like quite a few symptoms. It can be an inability to lose weight no matter how little you feed the animal. You can feed them half as much as the horse next to them and they continue to gain weight. They don't really seem to ever lose any of it. And they'll have a crusty neck, fat in odd places, things like that. And they're often pretty lethargic, almost to the point sometimes of being cranky about working and just not having really any stamina or any guts. And it could be a horse that at one point did have good stamina and didn't really have any issue or crankiness towards working, but now they do. So those can be some telltale signs of hypothyroid. And it actually does depress the system. They actually do have a lack of energy. They're not just being ornery. They actually do physically have a lack of energy within their cells. So, and then the mare also had allergies. And so allergies a lot of times are a microbiome problem within the gut flora. At least that's where most allergies begin. And so for that, I would simply use baking soda and salt. And by salt, I don't mean the table salt or white salt. That's actually not good for, well, it's not good for anything, actually. Use it for your salt, to salt your driveway with when it's icy out. But Baja Gold or Celtic salt and baking soda, if you were to take a teaspoon, between a teaspoon and a tablespoon a day, depending on the severity, and you feed it to them twice a day of each, baking soda and Baja or Celtic salt, a lot of times, a lot of the allergies the horse is experiencing will actually just go away. Naturally. One of the things that drives allergies is wheat grain. It also drives hypothyroidism, unfortunately. And so if a horse is experiencing either of these conditions, then I would definitely check the grain for wheat byproducts, wheat middlings, grain byproducts, or anything of that nature. Soy often will also drive hypothyroidism. So that's something to check also. We feed just straight oats, and straight oats is really good for the microbiome in the stomach, and it doesn't take a lot. We feed about a pound, maybe 2 pounds a day to even our 1,500 pound horses that are showing. So it's not, you don't need a great deal of oats. If you need more bloom, then I would suggest alfalfa pellets or something of that nature, a few flakes of alfalfa in addition to that. For allergies, we have a product called Breathe, which is designed to help the lymphatic system to drain. So it's not only really good for the lungs, but also for any and all mucous membranes and lymph glands or lymph nodes. And a lot of times allergies will be about the lymph system being overtaxed. And so it helps to drain the lymphatic system. We also suggest Tum Tum because all allergies begin in the gut, and so that can be very helpful as you get the gut flora right and the microbiome right in the gut, so that the allergies can dial back. Because when the gut flora isn't good enough and the mucosa wall is weak, histamine is automatically released into the body to protect the body from foreign invaders because the stomach is not able to. And so the two things that I would give a horse that has allergies are Breathe and Tum Tum. And in addition to that, if you're able to, also supplement them with extra salt and extra baking soda, just adjusting it as you see them getting better. So I hope that helps, and I hope that you have a blessed day.